J. Wentworth. 877 cash now! AJ Wentworth! 877 cash now! Clean, I have to clean! Hello everyone, it is I, Ruthie, and it is the new year, 2020. And I have some energy and notes that I did not finish writing. Oops. My dirty room. Ignore it for today, because I did not have time to clean. I worked so much this week. It is the year 2020. This is the first video of the year. Yay! Of course, we can start a New Year's resolution whenever. Actually, resolutions can happen whenever. They don't have to be the New Year's. But hear me out. We can declare them, because I have a few things that I've been working on that I wish to declare to you that I would like to try and accomplish, or at least try to consistently do in 2020. So let's go. I have a list of 5 resolutions and a couple of I have a list of 5 resolutions for 2020 and a couple of honorable mentions. So I'm gonna go ahead and tell you and explain if they have any reason. So most of them don't, but I'm gonna, it's fine. It's fine. This will be in order of importance to me. I need to renumber them because I wrote them backwards. Hold on. Resolution number 5, learn Japanese. There is no reason for this. I just want to learn Japanese. Resolution number 4! I would like to learn Spanish. I live in a predominantly Hispanic area, and I have for all of my life. I am surrounded by Spanish-speaking people all the time, and I would say that I don't know what they're talking about, but I do. I have a very general knowledge of Spanish, and I know kind of what people are talking about when they talk around me. I can usually gauge what they're talking about, and it has never been a problem not knowing Spanish. But recently, we at work have not had anybody who speaks Spanish, and that's finally been the kick in the pants to be like, hey, learn Spanish, dummy. I feel like Japanese is a cool language, not only because the animes, but because it is a cool language in general. There's no letters that I recognize. They have like 3 writing sets, if I remember right. I'm learning the first one, which is the ones with the symbols that go with the sounds. Spanish, however, is pretty similar to English, which is the reason why I haven't been interested in learning it. I like to learn languages or parts of languages that are not like English at all, like Russian or Japanese, but it's time to stop not being able to speak to my neighbor or the people I'm trying to take the order of at work. So I'm also going to learn Spanish. So yes, 4 and 5 are both languages, and I am going through Spanish much quicker. I didn't realize how much Spanish I was until the aggressive owl started telling me Spanish, and I know a lot of it. It's kind of weird. Number 3, my New Year's resolution in my notes says One Punch Man. I am a fan of One Punch Man. I really like One Punch Man. I don't know what it is about him. I don't know what it is about that anime, but I really like it. And I've always wanted to cosplay as One Punch Man. Remember that part, just put a pin in it. Boop. But I feel like in order to actually cosplay him, I need to be able to do his workout, which is 100 sit-ups, 100 squats, or is it 100 crunches? It's one of those two. And then a 10K run. I think that's all. I'm going to double check. Hold on. I must internet. 100 push-ups, 100 sit-ups, 100 squats, and a 10K run. I want to be able to do that. I would like to become One Punch Man. Remember that pin for later. Oh my goodness, my white balance got really fuckied. Number 2, self-care. I push myself really hard and I forget to take care of me. And I think I'm going to try to stop doing that. Old habits definitely die hard, but I'm going to try and make an effort to take better care of myself, which means drinking more water and moisturizing sometimes. Self-care is very important for mental health, and my mental health is not the poorest in the world, but it's not great. And we always want to strive to have a healthy mindset, a healthy brain space, a healthy gymnasium. To do that, you have to start taking care of yourself. So I'm going to try to do that. Before we get to number 1, I wanted to do some honorable mentions. As you know, I do Twitch. The honorable mentions are resolutions that I don't feel comfortable trying to set in stone. What I mean by that is I don't want to, say, make a goal to get to 1,500 followers on Twitch and then be upset because not a lot of people either like my content or have found me. I don't want to do something like that because I feel like that's a really unhealthy way to look at that. So instead, I want to make a resolution on Twitch, twitch.tv/Ruthie the Untitled Sitcom, to keep up with the archives. At my Twitch, I have a beaten games list, and I've been trying to stay in the habit of yoinking those streams and putting them on YouTube at a archive channel that I have, and then linking it to the beaten game, so that way you can find the playlist. I want to try and make every game that I beat in 2020 blue. I want every link in 2020 to have a way for you to watch that stream. So that way if you miss something, you can always watch it. For YouTube, an honorable mention for YouTube is to try and make on this channel a video once a week. I'm going to give myself some free passes, maybe like 5. Obviously, I can't do a video every week because I, take vacations. Sometimes I'm burnt out. But I really want to try and make an effort to be uploading content to this YouTube channel in some capacity once a week. It might overlap, content might overlap, and I might direct you. Like if I do a cover, I might do like half a cover, talk about it, and then you can go find the other cover at my music channel, stuff like that. But I just want to really, really try to give you guys content once a week. Great, what's next? For art and writing, I have 2 of them for art and writing because I put them in the same category in my head. For art, I would like to maybe, possibly, try to do a comic, a story comic. There's no guarantees on that, but I would like to try and start it in 2020. There's no guarantees I'll finish it, I'll have any pages up, but I want to try to do a comic book. And then with writing, I am starting a writing project with a friend, and this one's more of a 2-year resolution, but I want to write a book, and that person's going to help me. It's going to be great. It's going to be a good time. Oh boy. Well, honorable mention for music. I would like to get a few covers up this year, maybe even release one of my own songs. I'm not much of a songwriter or a musician. I like to do it as a hobby. It is one thing that always takes back seat, but I would like to release it and show you guys what I do. And now to the number 1 resolution of 2020. Be bald. Let me explain. I have a dream. Not a Martin Luther King dream, but a dream. And that would be to survive off of my art. This one comes with an asterisk. I will not be upset if I don't reach this goal by the end of 2020, but I will try to strive towards this goal. The bald goal is I promised myself a long time ago that if I ever made it to where I became financially independent, that's not what I want. If I ever became financially stable with art, like my content, I would shave all my hair. I don't know why. I don't want to shave my hair, but I don't know, I don't know, man. This is where One Punch Man comes in, because if I shave my head, I can do a really good One Punch Man cosplay. So what would make me financially stable? I'm gonna be putting this stress on Patreon. The reason being, it's a number everyone can see. Unlike Twitch, which Twitch, I see those numbers. Also with Twitch takes half of my subscriber monies. Patreon doesn't really take anything. That's nice of them. My goal is to reach $3,000 on Patreon, which, to do that in a year, is obscenely absurd. But, hey, it's a goal. If I reach this amount on Patreon, I would also have other income flows that would also help. Why $3,000? You may be asking. $3K. So the standard of living, price of living? Standard subsection? The Grand Pacer test, the amount it takes to live in Texas, specifically where I live, is not all that high. And I would think about $2,000 would cover my half of my bills because I split them with my boyfriend. Why do I making it so high? Well, taxes. That's why. Taxes. You want to put a third away for taxes. $2K is what I need. $3K is so that way I can appease the government. All of my other income would also make it more, so I'd also be getting money from like Twitch, and I want to create an Etsy store soon. So also Etsy maybe, that'd be really cool. It's a big goal. But it is a goal that I am really passionate about. So I'm going to try really hard to expand my horizons to where I can get the money I need to only put out creative content. I will spill creativity from my ears. It's a big goal. It requires me to rely on people, of which I'm really bad at doing. I'm bad at relying on people. It is my kryptonite. I can fucking hear the cats. God damn it. Cats, stop messing with cups. That is my 5 resolutions. Just to recap, learn Japanese, learn Spanish, One Punch Man, self-care, and be bald. I would not be bald forever. It would just be me shaving my head. I would make it an event. I would wear wigs because I don't want to run around actually bald. That sounds fucking cold. And I would let my hair grow back. I feel like it would be a fun video to film. Me shaving my head, turning in my 2 weeks notification, resignation, letter, 2 weeks letter. Yeah, so that's my resolutions. My New Year's resolutions. I've been doing some of these things already. I've been doing Japanese and Spanish for about a month. My self-care thing, I've been, my self-care one, I started New Year's. My One Punch Man workout stuff, I've been working on that. And my honorable mentions, I haven't really started because one of them requires for the year to start, which is create a video once a week. The Twitch one I'm going to work on, yeah. Do you have any resolutions that you would like to declare to me? I would like to know. Now, remember, you don't have to do it because it's the New Year's. If you've already made, say, the resolution to lose weight, and you made this resolution a couple months ago, go ahead and declare it. Let us make you. What is it? I'm gonna make you pay for your resolutions. I can't think of the word. Oh my god, I'm bad with words. I want to hold you accountable to your resolutions. So tell me, what are your resolutions? Obviously, there's no shame and there's no harm in not doing resolutions. Sometimes we make them too lofty, like my Be Bald goal. But it's good to have something to work towards. It will give you direction, like it's giving me direction. I will see you guys later. You are wonderful, wonderful, wonderful humans. And if some of you are not humans, this is for humans only. I hope that you have a great new year. 2020 is going to be a good time, I bet. I hope so. Hopefully it's not bad. I don't want it to be bad. I hope it's a good time. Here's a heart just for you. Save for later. Use right now. I don't really care. It's your heart, my dude. You do you. Hi, speaking of Patreon, do you want me to talk about it? I'm gonna. Too bad. My Patreon tiers are divided into $1, which is just throwing me some quarters, which is a good thing because I will take all of your quarters. Give me your quarters. $5 is the YouTube tier, which is where you get sneaky peekies into my YouTube videos, mostly my really long ones, my short one-off ones like these ones, not so much unless I think something's really funny and I want to share you guys. You also get into the credits at the end of the video. $10 is the kind of the artist tier. You get stickers once a month. Stickers I make. It's crazy. I make those. Oh my god, I make stickers. Oh, I love making stickers. I send them out once a month, and while there's a low amount of people, I try to do a handwritten letter. If there becomes too many people, I will type it and sign them instead. And then the $25 tier, which is when I'm going to read out your name, and you get international stickers. So if you don't live in the United States of America, then I can pay for stamps to send you stickers. I'm going to start reading $25 Patreons out loud, so if you want your name read out loud, or if you want me to do a shout out, then let me know and just tell me so I can shout you out. I can only do this for so long. If I get a whole bunch of $25 because everybody wants a shout out, I won't be able to do them, but for now, I would like to shout some people out. My first shout out is to my first $25 Patreon, which is Goat GM. He does stuff on Twitch. I did some D&D stuff with him a while ago, and that was really fun. And I talked to him sometime, and it's really fun. He's gotten into art recently, and he's been doing art streams on Twitch, and he does games on Twitch like Tarkov. So go check him out. My other $25 Patreon is Alaric on TikTok. Hi TikTok. Hi. He does some cool story stuff on TikTok. I met him through the Hogwarts Professor tag. He has a lot of OCs. I know their faces. He has really good character design. Alaric, you have good character design. Alaric Lock is his TikTok handle, so go check him out on TikTok. Those are my $25 Patreons. If you don't have money once a month and you happen to have some quarters you want to give me, I have a Ko-Fi. Well, it's like PayPal. But it's not PayPal. And if you want me to draw you something, like draw your D&D character, because I've been doing that recently, then just, my commission. Be good time. That is all she wrote. All that she wrote. The YouTube video is over. I wonder if this one's gonna be short. How much am I gonna have to edit? Probably not a lot. 2019, was a good year. It really was. I don't think I have any qualms with it. 2014, however, that was a horrible year. Fuck 2014. 2019, not too bad.